When you're in the supporting role, it's as senior as you are. I mean, and I was basically deputy chief of staff to one of the 4 ministers in the Priorities and Planning Committee. So, you know, it is a very different thing when the responsibility is on you, right? I mean, I'm the decision maker. I'm not the support. So for me, it's strange because it's so familiar here. I mean, walking in the door, first day, I remember Karen McCrimmon actually wanted to find the washroom. And I said, oh, well, you can find one if you go all the way around, but if you go up the stairs, there's one that's kind of tucked away just beside the house. And she's like, you know, and I just sort of said, oh, yeah, I know where the washroom is. You know, but then what I found, actually, I kept waiting for it to hit me that I was an MP. And I thought it would hit me when I did my swearing in, or the first time I walked through the members only door, or the first time I sat in the House of Commons. And it didn't, the feeling of it didn't fully hit me till the moment I was in my seat to give my maiden speech, and the speaker said, I call on the honourable member for Ottawa West Nepean. And I stood up, and it was that moment, of course, that's the moment that it sort of went, okay, I've been elected. I'm here in a very different capacity. So it helps, though, because a lot of the staff I worked with are still in the House Leader's office. They're still in the lobby. They're still in the whip's office, and you know, so it does help in that sense. I know a lot of even the other MPs who've been around for a long time. You know, so, and being in Ottawa, a lot of the other rookies are coming in. They have to find a place to live. They have to find their way around. I don't have those challenges either, so it's familiar, but it's completely different. I actually thought that I knew what to expect, and because my last name begins with a V, I'm in the beachhead, we call it. We're on the other side, so I'm literally sitting one over from where the Conservatives are, and when I'm hearing this heckling and this yelling, and it's right beside me, and it's almost, I mean, I just, a couple of times I've just turned to them, how rude. You know, like, it's your instinct. Because if you were in any other place and somebody started to jump up and, you know, answer the question, answer it 15 times, and not even allowing the person to speak, in any other professional environment, this wouldn't be tolerated. And so I find I'm bothered by it a lot more. I've also just been elected chair of Women's Caucus, and I find that it happens more to the women ministers when they stand up. I've noticed a trend, especially the young ones, and it seems to be more aggressive and louder. And so I think we need to do something about that. There's an opportunity right now because I think they learn it as they come from the people who were already here. So what I'm noticing is the MPs that are coming back that aren't rookies are the ones that are doing this the most. And I'm not saying it's just the other side. I mean, there's MPs on our side that are guilty of this as well. But it's the people who are returning. And the new MPs, we're mostly just clapping. And I think because we have more new than old MPs, this might be the moment where we can actually change the culture.